So Akira Toriyama, the creator of the Dragon Ball franchise, is dead. And if you've had just about any exposure to anime in your life, this is a big deal. He's like Michael Jackson to music, Michael Jordan to basketball, McDonald's to fast food. So when I first heard the news, like many of you, I was in shock. I didn't know, it didn't feel like it was real. I got a little angry and punched my backpack a bit. And maybe shed a tear or two. And then lied down on my back staring up at the ceiling for a while. And eventually I was able to sort myself out. I was good. But then while I was scrolling through YouTube, I came across somebody that was live and holding like a little live for people to comment about what Dragon Ball means to them and the impact it made on their lives. So after hearing a couple of those comments, those testimonials, something snapped in me and I broke. And after I was able to collect myself, I started thinking, why?
Why? Why? Why? Why? Why?
Why did I just cry right now? Many of you, like me, were probably introduced to Dragon Ball at a young age. You know, everybody wanted to power up, go Super Saiyan, do a Kamehameha or two. Still do that to this day, by the way. But Goku was your idol, your hero. There wasn't anyone this man couldn't beat, no matter what was happening. As soon as Goku got on the scene, you knew everything was going to be okay. But as time went on and I got older, Goku began to take on a different meaning to me, a deeper meaning. He represents perseverance.
And I don't care if you're a million times stronger than me! Mark my words, I'm not going to let them down!
Self-improvement.
Gotta keep on pushing the limit!
The desire to push yourself to your limits and then break through them. And the thing is, yes, Goku had to fight off villains. You know, Vegeta, Frieza, the androids, Cell, and Majin Buu came through. Yes, he had to spend time training up to beat them. But you know, the thing is, even if there were none of those villains, the man would have trained just as hard. And why, you ask?
Honestly, I can't explain it. I just want to get stronger. Always have.
To be better just for the sake of being better. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not a power lifter. Okay, I don't have some goal in mind when I go to the gym. Oh, I'm trying to bench 500 pounds. I'm trying to squat 1,000. No. I just want to be better. And that's okay. You don't have to have a goal to be better. We watch Goku take that mindset and go from flipping cars and pushing small boulders and dishing out some sexual assault here and there to scrapping with the gods. If that's not an inspiring story, then tell me what is. And if you go to your local gym, I'm willing to bet money at least 1 out of every 10 men is there trying to either match Goku or surpass him, or at least has had Dragon Ball be an influence as to the reason why they're in the gym. Listen, I don't know if it's me. I don't know if I'm just a weirdo, but I'll tell you this. If I wasn't listening to Dragon Ball fights in the background while I was doing my sets, I promise you I'd be half-assing all my shit. Because, I mean, who doesn't like a little... when it feels like you're trying to lift the weight of the planet on your shoulders. So you see, Mr. Toriyama, you're the reason for these gains. These striations, these feathers, these cobra traps. And though the Dragon Ball franchise may go on, I fear that it's not going to be the same. You know, I don't know what involvement Toyotaro, who's writing Dragon Ball Super manga now, and Toriyama, I don't know how closely they were working together. I don't know who was coming up with the plot or if Toyotaro was just drawing. But in my heart, it feels like Goku left with Toriyama. Kind of how like SpongeBob was never quite the same after the original creator, Steven Hillenburg, died. So I think I can speak for all Dragon Ball fans when I say, Akira Toriyama, thank you. Thank you for all the stories, the memories, for inspiring an entire generation of kids with a character that made it look cool to be the best you can be. Rest in peace, GOAT.